Hello and welcome to my short introduction video to my fact sheet DNX Add-ons, an open source tool for pre-network design, data processing and data gap closure. In the course of the IEA Cities Task 2, Data for Urban Energy Planning. My name is Ann-Kathrin Dreyer and I am a research assistant at the Steinbeis Innovation Center EnergiePlus in Braunschweig. My main topics are renewable energy concepts for neighborhoods as well as energy simulations. In this video, I will give you a short introduction to the open source tool DHNX add-ons. In many of our projects, our task is the creation of a regenerative energy concept with grid-bound heat distribution for an urban or rural district. Especially in the course of German municipal heat planning, many municipalities see the need to reduce their CO2 emissions in the heat generation of residents. So at the beginning of each project, there is always a project area with various initial conditions. In the next step, the databases provided by, for example, the client must be prepared and spatially assigned to consumer and producers. This often results in a patchwork of existing and missing data. For missing data, resident surveys or independent data collection on site or through public sources can help, but there isn't always enough data available. The question now is how to efficiently fill the data gap on the consumer side and prepare the data in such a way that it is possible to pre-design a heating network with this data. One solution for this can be the Python-based open source tool DNX add-ons. It can, at the concept level, help to close data gaps, help to process data and classify it spatially, generate load profiles for a wide range of building uses, and implement a rough design of heating networks. For the first step, it is important to define the project site in a geographic information system such as QGIS. In the second step, open access data from OpenStreetMap or regional information services will be downloaded and assigned to building polygons. This building data can now be enriched and specified with self-collected data. Remaining gaps can now be filled in DHNX add-ons with the help of an individual workflow. On the basis of building typologies and statistics of renovation conditions, annual heating demands can be calculated for the remaining consumers. With the help of the Python-based open source tool LPAC, load profiles are generated based on a standard load profile of various established methods. In step 6, the district heating network can then be designed along streets or custom routes based on the previous results. The key model output is then obtained. Initial design of a heat pump network with pipe cross-sections, losses and costs, and in combination with the integrated Python package Panda pipes, even pressure losses, temperature distributions, and flow velocities can be one of the outputs. The fact sheet gives a brief introduction to the features of DNX add-ons. It clarifies the internal workflow and provides information that is necessary for each individual project. The advantage of the tool is that different levels of detail of the given, collected, or assumed data are possible, which makes it possible to work on projects at various given data sources. The fact sheet also shows what outputs can be expected, and in the footer, there are links to the open source tool and the Python packages involved, as well as the responsible contact person. The tool can be used to develop initial statements and decision-making aids relatively quickly and automatically, even though we always strive to integrate practical methods and update the tool, it cannot replace comprehensive planning and design. Basic Python knowledge and an individual level of data collection in advance are required for handling. This approach may be sufficient for an initial feasibility study. With a more comprehensive databases and growing data quality, the reliability of the results also grows. If you are curious about the tool, Need support in using it or still have questions, do not hesitate to contact me. You can also find out more about our other exciting projects for the energy and heat transition of the SEZ Energy Plus on our website. And below you can find again links to all the Python packages the Annex add-ons relies on. And thank you very much for your interest.